reactions when you find out you're gluten-free range from I can't eat anything anymore to thinking you're going to lose loads of weight. It's not going to happen necessarily. To being really thankful that actually finally you have found the reason to why you've been feeling so crappy recently, and why you've probably been drowning your sorrows having cheese toasties, which have been having the opposite effect to what you want them to do. When you decide to go on a gluten-free diet for the rest of your life, which seems a long time, my advice would be to not get hung up on what you feel like Ricky Bobby in Talladega Nights down, is to not worry. Please don't worry and stress out as much as I did, because it's not that bad. There's more that you can eat than you can't eat, unless you have multiple allergies, in which case I'm really sorry, it must be really tough. But for the most part, if you are just following a gluten-free diet, it's really not that bad. It's amazing the amount of products that are available nowadays, and it's really good. It's actually great fun to be able to rethink a whole new way of cooking. You might have been stuck in a rut cooking the same thing for 20 years. And when I was diagnosed 12 years ago, it was a lot harder than it is today. And being able to go into restaurants now and knowing you can actually eat something is an amazing thing. And if no one's making what you want to eat in any restaurants or any companies, make it yourself. I set up a cake company purely because I wanted to eat gluten-free donuts. That was basically the reason. So it can lead on to great things. I wouldn't have got where I have today if I wasn't diagnosed as being gluten-free. That sounds so wanky. I've done it myself. I guarantee you, any reaction you have to first being diagnosed as gluten-free or starting to follow this gluten-free diet, any reaction you have will have been done before, and the gluten-free community is really helpful, really welcoming. The community wants to share, we want to help each other, and if you look at any Facebook page for celiacs or for people with gluten intolerance, it is so helpful and everyone is really supportive. So please don't worry, don't stress about it. We're here to help. If you subscribe to this channel, and I will help you through it and show you reviews of products you can have, food you can cook, and just reassure you it's really not that bad, and I love being gluten-free now. It's taken a while for me to get here, but I love it. Bottom line is, don't worry, and don't crave Yum Yums as much as I do, because it's a worthless existence. Anyone who makes Yum Yums, please make a gluten-free option for me. That's it. That's all I'd want from life, and then everything is complete.